Hey everybody, welcome back to the Scentatar Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Benjamin and I review fragrances, colognes, perfumes, and all things scent related. So if you want to learn more about fragrances, you want to, smell great, you've come to the right place. That's what I'm here for, to help you. And if you ever want a suggestion, a personal recommendation on a fragrance, comment below on what you're looking for, and I'd be happy to help you. But today we're going to jump into a fragrance discussion, a fragrance conversation. I call these fragrance chats, and I don't do these too often, but I'm happy to do one today. I'm happy to bring it to you. This one is kind of a discussion that's near and dear to my heart. I've discussed it in the past, and I guess that I've made a ripple in the fragrance community, that I have opened this discussion with my motto, wear what you love. And some people, especially a very powerful individual in the fragrance community, doesn't seem to like that very much. I hope I'm not throwing fuel on the fire. That's not my intention here, but if I do so, I guess let it be, let the fire burn. But today we're going to talk about why to wear fragrance. I've hit on this topic before in some of my early videos, but today I wanted to revisit it because not only, if you didn't know, in the past Jeremy Fragrance came after my motto, wear what you love, but he also made a new video on the reason why we wear fragrances, a similar topic to this, and he essentially promoted or suggested that the only reason to wear fragrance was to be attractive to the gender, who you're attracted to, who you're going for, and that's the only reason to wear fragrance. So, same if you're attracted to another gender, same gender, whatever, that's the reason he says you should wear fragrance, is essentially, for that kind of thing. I understand where he's coming from. I understand his fan base. A lot of them are younger men, or who are red-blooded, and if you know what that means, and they definitely want to be attractive, and the idea or the embodiment of an opportunity or a tool, something that helps them be more attractive, is something that's really important to them, and building up their image and how they look and all those things are very important to them, and nothing is wrong with that. I respect that and that kind of viewpoint. The problem in this discussion that arises is that the fragrance army, and perhaps Jeremy himself, especially from that video, suggests that there's only one way to think about fragrances, that there's only one reason that you should ever wear fragrance. Now, if you're familiar with fragrances, if you've been a part of the fragrance community, you know very well that there are very, very many reasons to wear fragrances. I try to put them in 3 categories, but of course there are very many reasons, perhaps infinite reasons to wear fragrances. But I like to lump them in somebody who's trying to boost their image, whether it be social status, they're trying to show who they are, perhaps they like to wear very fabulous or expensive fragrances, or ones that set a mood. Brave Vetiver is one of those, by Tom Ford. It's excellent for setting a mood in a workplace environment, those kinds of things. There's also those who like to love the art of fragrances. They love the complexity of the fragrances, how the fragrance notes blend together, and how they create something that's truly an art form, something that was really hard to create, unique notes from all around the world, and they create something that simply smells very creative, something very unique, and something very beautiful. And there's also the large group of people, which I mentioned, who want to wear fragrances to be attractive. And of course, nothing's wrong with that. And of course, there's so many others. One of the ones I talk about is wearing fragrance to express how you feel. So whether it be that you're happy today, or that you're feeling stoic, or that you're just feeling, the really sad, it could be almost any emotion, and it helps you to express that emotion. There's fragrances that kind of match that and can do that, and it's really fun. It helps also kind of strengthen your persona, I think. But again, there seems to be that problem. I guess we could leave the conversation at that. Why I made this video is that I want to invite you to share why you wear a fragrance in the comment section below. Why do you wear fragrances? Why do you think a lot of people wear fragrance? Are the majority of people buying fragrances red-blooded teenagers who, want to get some action? Is that what this is all about? Is that why people watch fragrance reviews? Is that what people want to see recommendations of? In my opinion, if I can share more, I feel like it's kind of bleak in the fragrance community if that's all we can do, whether it be just to recommend Dior Sauvages or La Nuit de l'Homme, if that's the only fragrances we can really recommend, or whatever comes onto the market, which is something really mass appealing but a little bit different, or whatever the trend might be, whether it be Tonka, heavy fragrances, whatever it might be. If that's the way you get views, I guess that's how the world goes. But I want to say it here, in another video for you, all my new subscribers, all my new viewers, which I love dearly, that I review fragrances, I review colognes to help you in whatever way that you like fragrances. I do lean towards the way to helping you express who you are, help you show how you feel. Of course, compliments and being attractive is important. I always include that as a section of my fragrance reviews. Some of y'all might find that annoying, and some of y'all might find that that's a great thing. I do think that's pertinent to help you evaluate a fragrance. I just want to let y'all know that I'm here for y'all, and I would love to know what y'all think about fragrances, why people wear fragrances, why do you wear fragrances, because I want to bring you the best content. And I hope that I'm an influence of good in the fragrance community. I think I am. I think that there's, again, we can all have our different opinions in the world and be respectful towards one another. Again, it's nice to have authority in any field. I guess it would be nice to have that kind of influence, build a brand. And I guess that's what Jeremy's trying to protect, because he has built a fragrance army that is, feels that way and thinks that way, and people tend to support him in that kind of view. Again, I'm not trying to be negative, and I'm not trying to attack Jeremy. He's done a lot, been highly successful, and there is a market. He has social proof that people want that kind of movement, and they want that kind of idea. But I would just encourage everybody to be respectful of one another, and I don't want to see things polarized in the fragrance community. Certain reviewers do lean one way or another on this issue. Again, things have seemed to settle down. In the past, this used to be a big issue where people would really get antagonized or feel defensive if they recommended a fragrance, or if they talked about a fragrance that wasn't or was attractive or not. And it seemed to be a huge sticking point. It seems that people have really settled, and you can really go, there's so many variety of reviewers that you can find somebody you like and be happy, and you can find your own community. I hope that I, again, am providing a community for you at the Scentitar Fragrance channel, a Scentitar Fragrance family, and that you feel like this is a comfortable place that you can come to, no matter what you think about fragrances, how you feel about them, or why you wear them. I love to get conversations going, and I hope I feel like I don't polarize or offend anybody in any way. Again, I make this video because I feel so shocked, and that somebody would promote that topic, present that idea as, the only way to think, the only reason we should think. And I really feel like with anything that we should explore things and try to find the nuances and the details of everything. And I hope that you find your personal value in life is more than being attractive. Attractive is being nice. Attractive can be very validating. Um, but I hope that isn't the motivation for your life personally. I hope that you feel personally successful or fulfilled in the beauties of everything, whether it be the spices of life, from food, from nature, from, having successes and overcoming challenges, whether you believe in anything spiritual or not. All kinds of different ways that you can feel fulfilled. I hope that you feel like you have an opportunity and a voice in the fragrance community to express yourself in any way you see fit through fragrance and with fragrances. And I really do feel that I'm helping the fragrance community, and hope that I have done so today. Hope this video wasn't too long. I see that it's going on too long. So thank y'all so much for being here today. This has been another episode of the Scented Our Fragrance family. This topic means a whole lot to me. I hope it means a whole lot to you. And I hope that my video has not added fuel to a fire of drama or conflict, but I hope that it has is helping us to all come together, to accept each other for our different motivations in life with anything. And in the fragrance community, I think that this is a big obstacle we have to overcome. Not that I'm trying to change people from wanting to wear fragrances to be attractive. There's always going to be those people, and there's always going to be people with that motivation to wear fragrances. My purpose for creating this video today was to help people to be more accepting of one another and to come closer to one another. So thank y'all for being here today. If you stuck around to the end, of course, you're surely a fan of the Scented Our Fragrance channel, and I hope you appreciated my message. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and even share this video, because, I feel like I'm putting in a lot of work into my videos. It was a long grind to get to 1,000, and I hope things just become better and better. So again, thank y'all so much for being here today. This has been the Scented Our Fragrance channel, and of course, wear what you love. Thank you so much for being here today, my friends, and I'll see y'all next time, and bye.